Hi, my name is Amy. Thank you very much for watching, and let's make some bad financial decisions together. This is for entertainment purposes only, so if you're entertained, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. So I would like to start today by thanking you all for being subscribed. I am so appreciative. You have so many places that you can spend your time, and you're choosing to spend this time with me. So to celebrate having 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to introduce another one of my pets. This is Ada Lovelyface, which is a pun on Ada Lovelace, which was the first programmer. And most of the time, I call her Potato or Miss Potato Head. Ada Potato. I've known them since they were yay big, and she was a potato. Her first puppy name was Chip because she has a white little chip on her shoulder. But there she is over here, and she doesn't look anything like this now. And as she got older, you can't really see the chip, but she's adorable. And I knew she was mine from the moment that she became food curious, and she face dove into her mom's food dish and didn't care that her mom was about to kill her because she was hungry. Her mom has major food aggression issues, but this is them when they were, that cute and that small. And yep, this is my Ada. And that one's not even her. That one's her. Look at her being cute. And when they were very young, they really loved getting mixed up in this wire fence. We had put it up on the fence so that, I was attempting to put this up on the fence because they could get through the gaps, but they thought it was hilarious. But it was dangerous. I had to cut one of them. Well, I had to cut Amelia out one time. I didn't like it. So, but yeah, they just kept going into it and being like, this is fun. And no, it's not. And she wasn't in trouble, but look at her face. She says she thinks she's in trouble. And she's in the car. And when they were puppies, and kind of a little bit now, as soon as they hit like 15 weeks, they became very vicious with each other. But this was us at our puppy training class. And then I was like taking her for a walk, and there was a market, and she wasn't allowed in. And me attempting to do, Christmas. She was so cute. Look at her. And she's still cute. She graduated from puppy class. Just so you know, though, blankets are the enemy. That's her stance, and she's sticking to it. But she is such a lovely dog, and she just there's a second one here. Here we go. This is a recent picture of her. She's still a cute puppy. But she is in the backyard with Pi for some reason as they grew up. And this is actually very common with livestock guardian dogs, that they have same-sex aggression, and this is a sibling thing, and this is from when she was spayed. She wound up, she had complications from being spayed. She, how do I put this without being totally gross? But basically her incision popped open and her guts fell out, and it was awful. But she is put back together for the most part, and she's still a lovely dog, and she's still around. So, and this was basically the last time first time they were ever in the car together, getting spayed. But oh man, I forget how cute they were, and every once in a while I'm like, oh my gosh, you were such cute puppies. But look, she's so lovely now. But yeah, her and her brother are in the backyard, and then Amelia and her brother are in the front yard, and we're just crate and rotate, and that's how it's gonna go. the hesitation with celebrating the 2,000 subscribers was, well, first of all, when you do it when you have like 2,001 subscribers, people always wind up unsubscribing. So then when you have that celebratory video and really, but you don't have 2,000 subscribers. So I just want to make sure that when I announced this and celebrated it, that we actually stayed above 2,000 subscribers, hopefully. And then also I got laid off around the same time, and I am not sure what my upload schedule is going to be like. I was contemplating doing like a just going live and just start showing my face, but like, well, first of all, I'm still employed. I'm in purgatory, which means that they are expecting me to do like 6 hours of training every day plus applying for jobs. So I'm going to do training for however long they're going to pay me for. And then I have, as soon as I get my lack of work notification, I will apply for unemployment, which means I'd have 2 weeks of severance from my employer, but then also 12 weeks of unemployment from the state of Tennessee. And once that's over, I'll be free to do pretty much whatever I want, to get whatever income I want. So, and I'm not even sure if, because of the YouTube revenue and stuff, that I would get the full unemployment amount, but I may as well apply for it because I'm entitled to it and I've paid into it. So, I will say though that even though I think I'm pretty sure I have figured out how to be retired and just do YieldMight full time, that the rejection letters are just like, you don't want me? But I know that I am, confident and capable and smart, and I have skills, and, I don't need to have that kind of negativity in my life. So we're just going to work on things that I want to work on from now on. Also, not for nothing, I did sign up for a boot camp, an 8-week boot camp that starts in July, and it's to integrate AI into your websites. So maybe after the AI boot camp, that's 8 weeks long, because that seems kind of intensive. I'm not sure how intensive it's going to be. Maybe then, and I've had time to decompress, we'll start uploading more videos and different types of videos, and maybe you'll see my face. I don't know. But for now, you got to see Ada, and then the next milestone that we reach, we'll see another dog or cat. You all can choose. But that's why I've been kind of hush on this whole 2,000 subscriber thing, and I am, once again, I'm so grateful that you all have chosen to spend your time with me and grow with me as a community and see how my shot at financial independence and being retired early is going to go. So this is YieldMight. This is actually not the this is not in production right now. But if you click into the details, this is what I've been working on, the historical performance. So if you had invested 3 months ago based on $100, your final distribution would have been $1.71, and your initial one would have been 92 cents. You would start with 6 shares. You would end with 6.582 shares. You would have gotten paid $9.59 in this 3-month period. And we have that for the 6 months, the 9 months, and the 12 months. And this is kind of what you want to see when you're looking at a fund, where if I put in $100 now, is my total value more than what I put in? what is my cumulative distribution? Is what my distribution now more than what I got in distributions then? And this is based off 100% reinvestment. So I was doing this to check my math, but I like how this is. So I think that this is going to get published exactly like this, and then I'm going to continue working on, like, this is going to look different. I think that instead of doing it like this, we'll just have this be check marks and be like the distribution, like you can see the latest, the final one from 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 9 months ago, and 12 months ago, and that way you can do a quick comparison on this screen as well. And yeah, I think we're going to be finished with this feature pretty soon. And I'm pretty excited about this because it's very important to look and see like, let's look at Marnie. So the price, the distribution amount's been going down, the price has been going down, but if you put $100 in 3 months ago, your total price, the value of everything would have been $85.36, and you would have gotten $3.99 in distributions, but your initial one was $5.34. And, in 6 months, it's not better. You literally halved your investment. Congratulations. Your initial distribution was $4.10, and now it's $3.17. I think this is why I have not been keen on covering Murney or anything like that. It's just that, they do have the cancer vaccine, I think. So if what they have for their research goes into the market, their company has the potential to skyrocket. But in this current environment that we are living in, pharmaceuticals and medical things are not what I would be looking into unless I want to be in beaten down stocks. But even then, I would probably want to be in the underlying and not in Murney. But yeah, for financial Philharmonics, we have Ain't That Complicated. Basically, you need to spend less, earn more, and invest like crazy. And it's a vintage type song. I think it's really nice, and you should watch it. And then Money Sure Does Buy Peace is a chiptune song, and very catchy. And so I'm also trying to get Financial Philharmonics to 1,000 subscribers. That way I can get monetized and I can use it on my tax return. The SunoAI, I can deduct that expense so it won't be a hobby because I'm making money from it. So I'll keep you all tuned on my status of being employed and YieldMight and the boot camp, and if I'm planning on making more videos more often, which videos, and what we settled down to. I don't want to commit to anything and then get overwhelmed, and because when you try too many things you get burned out, and I was already kind of burned out from my job anyways. So give me some time to decompress and figure out what my new cadence is, and everything is going to be amazing. And thank you all so much once again for subscribing, and I will talk to you all later. I did not ask a question today. What, if you could speak directly to me, and you are, what feature would you like to see in YieldMight? I have a few in my head. I also have a roadmap down here where I've stated some of them. That way it's not just in my head, but I'm really curious because this is a tool for me and I know what I need to use in order to have it be a useful tool, but what do you use and how do you use it? Because I know that some people are like, why would you sort it by when the distribution is? Why can't I sort it by most distribution? Or why can't I filter it off of like a minimum that I want the distribution to be? Things like that. And I do hear you, and I know it's not very quick right now, me responding to those things to add new features, but when this is my full-time job, basically, then hopefully we'll be able to get these things out quicker. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.